It's nothing to do with the 97 degrees out here. And of course, the last thing we need is a V2L adapter. This V2L adapter is made by Lectron, so if you didn't get one with your Ioniq5 or your Kia EV6, which is this one right here, the EV6 came with it, but I am pretty positive the Ioniq5 did not. So this is the one you want. So we're going to test both of these, the OEM one and the Lectron one, which is significantly cheaper than buying the Kia one. So let's go. Okay, so it says go to EV, V2L, so I don't want it to drop below 40. We're at 80, so we'll be fine. Alright, well that's it. That's all we gotta do. So just plug it in. I got my set. Well, there's a utility mode, and I don't know if I need to turn on utility mode to do this. So what we'll do is we'll actually turn on utility mode. I'm gonna leave my car on because it's hot and I want to leave the AC on.
Okay.
But I think the thing should work. So we can go outside. So this is the Kia.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It has like a, what is that, a light, your power?
There you go, it's working.
Sweet. Wow, look at that.
I believe it says that you're not supposed to use a power strip. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Breaking the rules.
Gonna break the rules. First things first. Make sure this power strip works. Yep, on. Check. So I think what we're gonna do is set up the PS4 with VR first.
All right.
Access granted.
All right, let's turn it all on. I think everything's connected. There's so many things to connect. I don't even know if the VR will pick up, honestly, because of the light. But we can just have a Gran Turismo because of how much sunlight there is.
Yeah.
Power, turned on.
This is actually really cool. I mean, look at where we are.
That's working. It's up. You can barely see it, but I'll turn the brightness up. So ideally, I would have brought my daughter's TV, but I didn't because I wasn't thinking. So it is working. Okay, so I'll be sitting right around here. You see it on there? And now I think I can VR. There's a bright light shining into the PlayStation camera. Yeah, we might not be able to do VR just because of the sun. Okay, here's playing Gran Turismo in a construction zone. Drag and Trailer Raceway sounds good. If I was in construction, I would just bring all this with me all the time.
Can we turn the
I mean, we're like at peak sunlight too.
Yeah.
Like, if you're doing this like at a campsite, you're likely doing it under trees or at dusk or something. So
Yeah, I like can't see any of the screen.
Okay, so I want to get a picture. Let's use the paddles.
Oh, this is already more technologically advanced than my Honda Fit.
It has paddles. right, so we know the Kia OEM one works, and this one actually came with the Kia EV6. So if you bought a brand new Kia EV6, you should have gotten the Kia V2L adapter. But let's say you have an Ioniq5 or you bought an EV6 that was used and it didn't come with that. What do? That's where Lectron comes in. So Lectron actually has a V2L adapter that you can purchase significantly cheaper than this one, unless you just happen to find one used. So I haven't tested this yet. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to actually switch the power source over to the Lectron V2L adapter and get rid of the Kia one. There you go. Turn that off. There's no power button on this one, so I'm not sure. There you go. It's already on. So let's test it. Monitor just came on. So the V2L adapter from Lectron works exactly the same way as the Kia OEM one. It is smaller, it's lighter, and it's also got all the UL certifications, so Lectron's a really good company. So just want to make sure that you know this is an option. I have a discount code, it's also in the description, and get yourself this Lectron one because as you can see, everything is already powered on, and my car is now running off the Lectron V2L adapter. We're going to try to come back with a speaker so that way we can get a little bit more immersive kind of experience on this. But so far so good. Obviously I wouldn't recommend doing this in bright sunlight, but if you're camping, if you're out and about, if you're at a friend's house or anything, you just want to bring all this, go for it. This is cool. It's like a portable VR/gaming system. Of course you can buy a nicer shelf, you can get a TV mount, whatever you want to do. But I'm actually thinking about cool stuff like taking this to car meets and just having this set up. And it'd be stupid, it'd be goofy, people would be like, wow, what an idiot, but you know what, who cares? I've seen way dumber things at car meets. So this is at least something somebody can experience and even, you know, kind of go like, oh, that's a really cool feature about the EV6. I don't think you can do this with Teslas. Let's get out of here because I'm burning like ridiculous. Sounds like it is. Let's power this on. There it goes. There you go. So this whole system is being run by my EV6 right now. Cars in accessory mode. Using, let's see what it says. Transferring V2L, 72% right now at 1043. And let's say you don't even want to do VR. You can eliminate a lot of this stuff right here. But for video's sake, we're doing VR. anyway, so there you have it. The little setup right here. You can take this camping, you can take this, you know, backyard parties, whatever you want to do. But the bottom line is, I just found a very weird way to show that the EV6 can be used as a generator outside of just for your house. You can actually power a lot of things, coffee makers, things like that, just with the V2L capability of this car itself. Right now I was testing the Kia one, but the Lectron one also works, which is where I started the video first. So check that out if you did not get one of these. They're really, really useful. And a lot of people use this in times of, you know, when the electricity goes out or anything like that. So it's a very useful tool, but I've chose to find a recreational way to use this because there's a lot of videos of people using this to power up their homes, but not a lot of videos where they're showing stupid things like setting up a VR setup in the middle of nowhere, or in my backyard in this situation, with no cables except all right here. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this was entertaining. It was fun for me to do, and yeah, we'll find ways to be more creative with this stuff. Bye.